What's up everyone? I'm gonna be trying something new. What is up everyone? Sam from Guitar Geek Giveaway. At the start of 2024, I set myself a goal that I wanted to start documenting me growing my businesses. Somewhere along the way, I've got a little bit lost and I started putting out videos that were a bit more like step-by-steps and bullet pointed lists of things to do rather than actually just showing you all inside the companies that I'm running and what I'm doing to grow them now past £3 million a year. So a new approach that I think will be more fun, more value packed and just more real. This week for me at Guitar Geek Giveaway is all about marketing. Most importantly, making Instagram and Facebook ads suck a little bit less. So let's do it. So grab a notepad, sit there for 10 minutes and write out what are the most high leverage activities inside your business. What are you optimizing for? Is that sales? Is it DMs? Is it someone filling out a lead magnet? You've got to figure out that goal and you need to stick to it for 90 days. But what use is any of this if you don't know how to structure your ads in the first place? So I've developed what I think is the easiest way to structure ads, scale them, figure out what's working, figure out what isn't working. Okay, you're going to have to excuse my terrible writing. But here is how I structure campaigns. So at the very top, you've got your campaign, and this should be your main goal. Let's say for me, that could be customer acquisition. It could be sales. It could be DMs. Then your ad sets inside there. You should have multiple ad sets and each one should target a particular audience. So let's say one of them is like a warm audience. Then in each ad set, you should have the ads themselves. And you should have something for every creative type. So you might have a carousel, image, and a video. And essentially, what you do is you probably want one campaign with a particular goal. You probably want 3 ad sets, maybe warm website visitors, and then a completely cold audience. And then inside there, you want at least 3 ads and changing the creative and the copy. Let's say you do £10 a day and then you've got 5 days. So it's going to be £50. And then basically after those 5 days, you will see a clear winner here. You can't just stop. Like that's the thing with ads that I think a lot of people miss. And certainly we are guilty of this as well. And you have a really high performing ad. It's very easy just to leave it running for ages and ages and not try something new. But the reality is if you're not trying something new, you never know what is on the other side. Every time we run ads for a long period of time and they've done really, really well, I've then had a new idea for a bit of creative and I've done it and it's actually done even better and I've been like, why didn't I do this sooner? You have to keep iterating. Look at this weather. Literally, everyone I speak to at the moment, everyone I know, they're all moving out to Dubai. Why would you move out to Dubai? Well, you can have this weather in the UK at least 3 days a year. It makes no sense to me. It's Friday already. The week has flown by. I've been shooting new ads, building ads, testing stuff. And one thing I figured I should fill you guys in on is whether you should be detailed targeting or just letting Facebook decide. A little story. I was running very detailed ads for a very long time with multiple businesses and had great success. Don't get me wrong. They always work pretty well. But I was a very late adopter to the whole Facebook audience thing where you just let the AI run wild. I was really scared of it for a long, long time. I couldn't risk it sort of not having that, being able to target the people I want. And one day I just decided to duplicate all the campaigns and swap it over. And I regretted it so bad not doing it sooner. All of a sudden it opened us up to like new audiences, new people. We were growing faster than ever. It was just ballistic. I think the one takeaway from most of this is really that we just get so scared of like changing stuff and testing stuff. At the end of the day, it's not hard just to duplicate the campaign or the ad set. Give it another go. You can always turn off the one you've got. I'm going to soak up a little bit more of the sun. I've got some rowing to do. And then I think I'm probably going to take the rest of the day off. So for reference, it is Sunday morning.
It's now about 20 past 8. I've already been working for pretty much like an hour now. I'm always talking about business and balance. It's something I've kind of preached for a while. I work 7 days a week, which to some people they might be like, well, that doesn't sound like balance. Well, it might not be for some people, but it is for me. Putting those few hours in on the weekend, right? So I'll work Saturday and Sunday. I'm still up at like 6:30 usually. It was 7 today because we went out for a few drinks last night. Those 6 hours on the weekend, one, they give me peace of mind and they get me pumped for the days because I feel like I've crushed it, I've made my money, I've done my work, smashed it. It buys me so much time in the week. Like I can literally, if I want to, I'll just take Wednesday off. If I want to, I won't work on Friday. It's a different way of looking at it. Like a lot of entrepreneurs or a lot of people that are running businesses are trying to create this sort of like time freedom where they can do what they want when they want. You've got to get your ass up and you've got to get working. I am probably making loads of spelling mistakes and typos in this email, so I'm going to work. If you have kids, you'll appreciate this. Nap time is a go. I've got a good hour till anyone starts stirring. So I'm about to dive into some ad creative for Guitar Key giveaway, and I thought it'd be a perfect opportunity to show you guys a couple things that I discovered fairly recently that have made a huge change for me. The Facebook ad library. What I tend to do is I look at like huge companies in my industry or similar industries and I think like, what are they doing? Because they're obviously crushing it. Look at that. These guys have got 5,400 results. So you can go to the filters here and you can just look at active because that's all we really care about. Active, yeah, within the last month is cool. So let's see how many active ads they got. 89. They've got ads here. Look, they've got image, loads of image ads. Then they start getting some videos. What I find most interesting, right, is you'll see where it says active, started running on, okay? So this started running on the 31st of May. Well, what I like to see is let's scroll all the way down, see all these active ones, right? You got this one, this is active. This ad has been running since the 23rd of November. What does that tell you? It tells you one thing, guys, that ad is working because you do not leave an ad running spending your money unless it's making you money. So that's a great way to be able to see different types of creative, get ideas and inspired. So the rest of my day is basically going to be messing around with some creative and copy for some new ads that we're running. I have just smashed a great avocado and eggs on toast. Megan is out with Isabella. Jesse is going to be rounding up his nap pretty soon. And then I think we're going to head out for some family time.
So I'm always preaching business and balance. And the advertising and marketing thing is a good point when it comes to getting that balance. Because obviously if you're running really good ads, you can come and have nice days by the beach. And you know your stuff is getting shown on socials. You haven't got to be constantly posting, doing updates because you know people are seeing the products that you want. That is where I see some of the most value when it comes to advertising and marketing, especially on social media ads, boosting posts, running stories, boosting stories. So it looks like you're constantly active and getting that kind of omnipresent thing on the go. So making the most out of the sunshine that seems to have hit England over the last week. And yeah, back into the office tomorrow to crush it. Can't wait to shoot the next one of these videos. This has been a load of clips basically from the last week. I've been grabbing bits as and when I can. I hope you guys love this kind of style. I'm going to continue to document and iterate and upgrade and get better at it as I go. I'll see you in the next one.